Coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. Kyle Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Cleveland. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop. Again, it's McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll look to pick up the pace. They run once more with McCaffrey. Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. The offense is pushing the pace.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. Downfield. He's got the big target. Jennings. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
That's another 49.
They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle is McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And they bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran, still go. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023, it's Joe Flacco.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall.
The pressure gets there. Down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 19-yard line.
The throw taken in by Judy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing, Flacco. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
The Niners take over first and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Right here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep for Cleveland is Gage Larvin. Oh, look at this! It's a fake!
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
From a shotgun, here is Flacco.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Purdy now back near his goal line. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, San Francisco.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
41-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Hendricks in on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Out of the
7.
gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 13. First down, 49.
13 yards on the play. That's another 49er first down.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. to throw on first down. Complete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. And their two drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. They'll go play action here. Ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with a turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A short kick down to the second. Purdy moving quickly, trying to get his guys to the line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and
Now faking the give. Now he'll run it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg can take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
makes the score Niners 21. Browns nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 30.
From the gun, it's Flacco. To the right side here, passes caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 7.
47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Flacco. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up. And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Purdy, escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And the 49er.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
On third down, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff. He was brought down at the
2 minutes
45-yard
remain
line.
in the
A gain
fourth
of
quarter.
3. It's
Greg and I
fourth down.
back for the conclusion in a moment. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. On the ground is McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. They'll start this drive, 1st and 10. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Flacco. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country to get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the 49ers. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The 49ers win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the Carolina defense getting the job done here. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Panthers get it done as they come away with the win. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Cowboys come away with the victory, this one in front of their home crowd. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.